Good morning. I've been thinking about Matthew 6, and it's talking about do not worry. And it's saying, therefore I tell you, do not worry about your life, what you will eat or drink, or about your body, what you will wear. Is not life more than food, and the body more than clothes? Look at the birds of the air. Anybody watch birds? I saw this meme that said something about people think that you get boring when you're older, but I saw 2 hummingbirds at my bird feeder at the same time, and I'm still exhilarated. And that's how I feel. He's always like, red bird, blue bird. And when I was younger, I thought my parents were goofy for that. Okay, look at the birds of the air. They do not sow or reap or store away in barns, and yet your heavenly Father feeds them. Are you not much more valuable than they? Can any one of you, by worrying, add a single hour to your life? You know, statistically they say that the things that we worry about don't happen. Like primarily the things that we spend time worrying about don't even happen. And so, I'm gonna keep going because it gets better. Verse 28 says, and why do you worry about clothes? See how the flowers of the field grow. They do not labor or spin. Yet I tell you that not even Solomon in all his splendor was dressed like one of these. If that is how God clothes the grass of the field, which is here today and tomorrow is thrown in the fire, will he not much more clothe you, you of little faith? So do not worry, saying, what shall we eat, or what shall we drink, or what shall we wear? For that's what the pagans do. Kind of means heathens. They run after all these things, and your heavenly Father knows that you need them. But seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well. Therefore, do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own. So Mark and I have a beautiful yard, and it's beautiful not because we've done anything to it. It's beautiful because the flowers are blooming, and we have these trees that, because we moved in, we didn't know what was in the backyard. The trees have now started to bloom, and I assure you that if these flowers required some sort of special fertilizer or care, we have not offered it to them, because we're starting to learn about that, right? It's actually God that's growing them. And so I think about my life and about worrying, and I tend to worry. I don't know if you guys do that. Anybody? I tend to worry about tomorrow. I do. I worry about things that are going to happen in the future. I start calculating what's life going to look like in 6 months, what's life going to look like for me in 6 weeks. I worry about those things. And I have to take a step and stop and say, wait a minute. God's grace is sufficient for me today, and just for today. And he actually hasn't given me a grace for tomorrow yet, because it's going to come tomorrow. So right now I only have grace for today. So today I'm going to live, and today I'm going to be obedient, and today I'm going to think about the Lord, and today I'm going to do what God has asked me to do. And tomorrow I'm going to wake up, and I'm going to be obedient, and God is still good, and I'm going to do what he's asked me to do, and he's going to take care of me tomorrow. And then the next day I'm going to wake up. And I feel like when we live like that, we start leaning on him more. You know, it's actually countercultural to the American dream. Just being honest with you. Like, fear sells. Every time you turn on the television, they're like, let me tell you about how aluminum foil is going to kill you. Like, every time you turn it on, they told us bacon was good for us. Now they're telling us bacon's going to kill us, right? They told us you need to eat margarine. Now they're telling us margarine's plastic and causing cancer. We need you to make up your mind. Okay, everything that you turn on the television is fear-based. They're trying to make you fear about tomorrow. Fear about what's coming. You better prepare now. You don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. Okay, we have a countercultural gospel. And the counterculture is that his grace is sufficient for me today. Today, I can be full of faith. And you know, I'm in this season where I'm living day by day. And God hasn't given me grace for tomorrow. He gave me grace for today. And so you're going to wake up. You're going to be obedient. You're going to love the Lord. You're going to be a diligent steward of what's in your hands. And then tomorrow, you're going to wake up. That is how we rely on the Lord. The same picture of how he fed the Israelites when he gave them manna day by day. And some of them, like me, were hoarders. And they went and they took a bunch of manna for tomorrow. And they took it home and they were like, we're so sly, God doesn't know we have Tupperware. And it got worms in it and it festered. Why? He's speaking to us. Hey, don't gather for tomorrow. You don't need to worry about that yet. Be faithful today. So that's my encouragement for you this morning. Whatever season you find yourself in, be faithful today. Think about today. Focus on the Lord today. And tomorrow will take care of itself. Yeah? So good morning. Welcome to church. I'm excited to see you. So what we're going to do for the next 3 minutes, we're going to mingle. And so I'd like you to mingle, mingle, mingle. Walk around, visit with each other. You can get a cup of coffee in the back, a cup of tea. And then in 3 minutes, we're going to continue our worship with our offering. If you are a wild one, our children, please meet in the far right corner. And you are going to your special service. We'll see everybody in 3